Hello, McNeilly families. This is Miss Julie, the Enrollment Director for the McNeilly Center. I'm going to give a brief presentation today on the policies and procedures for McNeilly. Arrival and departure. No children will be admitted after 9 a.m. If there is an emergency, please contact the center before 9 in order to be admitted. Make sure you pick your pickup list and emergency contacts are current, and there are updated calendars available at the front desk. McNeilly can be closed for up to 5 days for staffing services. Please call the center if an emergency occurs and you will be delayed picking up your child. You will be charged $1 a minute per child if you are late. We close only in extreme hazardous conditions or when the state of Tennessee offices close. We also use our text messaging system to notify parents, so please make sure that your phone numbers are current. Your child's participation. We encourage you to participate in the parent-teacher conferences held in the fall and spring. Both daily schedules and weekly menus are posted in the classroom. If you'd like copies of those, we'd be happy to get that for you. Breakfast is served at 8, lunch is served at 11:15, and children have a snack right after nap. All items from home must be labeled with your child's name. Please send your children in comfortable clothes, especially closed-toed shoes for outdoor playground. DHS requires that all children have a labeled change of clothes. And parents who have infants and toddlers that are not potty trained must provide diapers, wipes, and other items needed. Communications. McNeilly News is a newsletter that comes out once a month. Written reports for children under the age of 3 are sent home daily. We have a parent information board that's located near the entrance that provides information at the center and community. And we also use that text communication system, so we encourage you to keep your phone numbers up to date. General expectations. All children must have an approved adult sign them in and out. Parents are responsible for notifying the center with changes to phone numbers, addresses, or other emergency information. And parents are expected to be respectful to all staff and other parents, visitors, or students while at the center. Fees. We have an annual registration fee. It will be charged in September during our annual information update. Parent fees are charged to your account on Monday, and they're due no later than Tuesday afternoon. We do charge a $5 late fee per day. Health and safety. Children under 30 months must have a completed physical signed by a doctor and dated within 3 months starting care. Infants entering at 6 weeks of age must have a 6-week checkup on file. And all children must have a complete and up-to-date immunization record prior to enrollment. And it is your responsibility to make sure those immunizations are kept current. The Metro Health Department requires that sick children not be accepted for care, and children should be free of elevated temperature, diarrhea, or vomiting for 72 hours before returning. A doctor's note stating that the child is free from illness is required if a parent wishes the child to come back sooner. You may be asked for a doctor's note before your child returns. Accident occurs at the center, an accident report will be filled out and given to you. If an injury occurs at home, you'll be asked to fill out an at-home incident report. And the critical link here is that when your child is in our care, that we have the correct contact information for both you and your emergency persons. Illness. Please notify the center if your child is diagnosed with a communicable disease. You can find some examples of this on page 17 of the Parent Handbook. Parents are encouraged to administer all medication while their child is at home. The staff can administer medicine. We do have a medication administration form. It's available and must be completed by your doctor and signed by you. No over-the-counter medication will be administered without a physician's statement. All medicine must be in its original container with the child's name on it, and DHS does consider all substances that are applied topically to be a medication, for example, sunscreen, chapstick, or pest spray. Our COVID-19 pandemic policy: please do not bring your child to school if they are sick. If you are called to pick up a sick child, you must pick up within the hour. A doctor's excuse stating your child is not contagious or a negative COVID test is required to return to care. You must inform the center if your child becomes ill, has been exposed, or diagnosed with COVID. At this time, visitors and volunteers are restricted. Please do not enter the building if you are sick. You must wear a mask when entering, and all preschool children must also wear a mask. Staff members disinfect and clean daily. Children will, as much as possible, be kept in the same group, and teachers will limit the sharing of items. What to expect at drop-off and pick-up at this time: during drop-off, go straight to the sign-in out area. You will be asked screening questions. Your child's temperature will be taken. If the temperature is over 104.4 or over your child will not be accepted for care. Use the hand sanitizer before and after signing our documents, and a staff member will escort your child to. Please watch your child for signs of COVID. Seek emergency care right away if your child is showing any of the following signs: trouble breathing, confusion, pain or pressure in the chest, inability to stay awake, bluish lips, severe abdominal pain. If your child tests positive, you must notify the center. If you test positive, entered the center, and came within 6 feet of any staff, notify the center. We also have a family empowerment program at the center, and that is headed by Mr. Connick Matthews. This provides resources to parents and families. We provide coaching. It could be in relation to your housing or connecting to child care. Also provides financial counseling, could be creating a budget, repairing your credit, or employment navigation, trying to find a new job or meet new employers. If you are interested, please contact Mr. Connick Matthews. And now I will hand over to Ms. Natalie Koger, who is our Read to Succeed literacy coach.
Hi, my name is Natalie Koger, and I'm very glad to be here with you guys to tell you about the Read to Succeed program. The mission of the Read to Succeed program is to unite early childhood professionals to align knowledge, skills, and best practices for lifelong academic success and well-being for children and families. The United Way of Greater Nashville Read to Succeed program began in 2002 as a response to the need for more children to have the skills to be successful in kindergarten. In a 2004 survey, it revealed that only 49% of children entering Metro Nashville Public Schools kindergarten classrooms and 33% of children from low socioeconomic backgrounds had the literacy skills to be successful in kindergarten. The survey, exposing the need for quality early childhood education in Nashville, prompted a $2.9 million Early Reading First grant from the U.S. Department of Education, which led to the creation of the RTS program. The impact of the Read to Succeed program has achieved statistically higher performance of RTS students on most kindergarten readiness measures. This is a significant achievement, especially for overburdened and under-resourced families. Our curricula that we use with the RTS program is Frog Street. It is a research-based, developmentally appropriate curriculum that supports optimal development and the success of children. Conscious Discipline is an evidence-based, trauma-informed approach to classroom management and social-emotional learning. Conscious Discipline is embedded in our Frog Street curriculum, and Read to Succeed has chosen to implement the model even more broadly to better serve children and families. A child who is able to control their emotions is always a better learner. Family engagement. Family events that Read to Succeed has helps to educate families on support and advocate for their children's success, including our Conscious Discipline parent education curriculum sessions, our support and education around transitioning your child to kindergarten. This kindergarten transition plan will be unique for each child and family and may include information on available schools and/or where and how they can enroll their child in kindergarten, offer continued growth for the child over the summer. We have a robust lending library that is open to all families to check out books and to take home. And they also include quarterly reading incentives to encourage the use of our lending library for our families and our children. If you're interested in checking out books, you can visit our lending library. We will have some quarantine books that we will send home in family bags for our families, since you may not be able to actually enter the building right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your support. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me at the center, or Ms. Natalie if you have questions about the RTS program, or Mr. Connick Matthews if you have questions about Family Empowerment Program. Thank you very much.